Chapter 7. Smoke-Free Goals. Quitting smoking isn't just about stopping a habit. It's about becoming an ex-smoker for life. The most powerful realization you will have is that you can achieve your goals. It's time to extinguish the fire at the end of your cigarette and ignite a fire of passion for yourself as an ex-smoker. Will it be easy? Absolutely. Every time you put out a cigarette, you become an ex-smoker. Is it hard to stay an ex-smoker? No. All you must do is never take another puff, ever. It's about changing your mindset and falling in love with life again. Ex-smokers who struggle with cravings or miss smoking haven't fully broken the addiction cycle, and unfortunately, the cycle can remain unbroken for years. Breaking the cycle is essential to prevent relapse. Take a moment now to reflect and write in your journal about the routines and habits that kept you tied to smoking. Think about the emotions that arise when you consider quitting and how you feel now that you're taking control of your future. Growth and renewal, the Mrs. Green approach. Quitting is about growing into a healthier, stronger version of yourself. Do you remember the elements of growth from school? Mrs. Green is more than a concept. It's a powerful tool to help you set smoke-free goals and identify areas for personal transformation. Use these principles to create actionable goals that reinforce your progress. Movement. Move forward in your life, leaving smoking behind. Respiration. Breathe fresh, clean air, free from tobacco toxins. Sunshine. Slip on a shirt, slop on sunscreen, and slap on a hat. Get outside, enjoy nature, and soak up the benefits of fresh air. Grow. Develop healthy relationships that support your smoke-free lifestyle. Reproduce. Repeat positive behaviors that bring success. Build momentum by celebrating each win. Exercise. Daily exercise builds strength, flexibility, and stamina, allowing your brain and body to heal, rebuild energy, and function at their best. Endurance. The ability to stay committed to your smoke-free life builds with each craving you overcome and every challenge you push through. Nutrition. Eat in moderation, choosing healthy foods and staying hydrated. By embracing these core life processes and using them as goals, reinforce your growth, healing, and transformation. Each craving you allow to pass, each challenge you overcome, and each goal you achieve is proof that you are evolving into the healthiest version of yourself. Setting and achieving your smoke-free goals. Now is the time to set goals that reinforce your commitment and celebrate your progress. Use the SMART method. Make goals specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound to ensure they are realistic and motivating. Break large goals into smaller milestones, rewarding yourself along the way. Put strategies in place that make reaching your goals easier. Here are some smoke-free goals to get started. Book a dental appointment to refresh your mouth and improve overall health. Deep clean your home, removing smoke odors and toxins. Tell your friends and family your home is officially smoke-free. Remove all ashtrays, cigarettes, and lighters from your environment. Design your own smoke-free rewards list, personal treats to celebrate milestones. Choose additional personal goals that reinforce your progress. Write these in your journal and mark milestone dates on your calendar. This is your personal roadmap to success. Perseverance, the key to success. Take a moment now and ask yourself honestly, will I persevere and achieve my goals? Quitting isn't just about motivation. It's about commitment and perseverance. Smoking and vaping can weaken your motivation, but taking daily action on your goals will help you rewire the neurological pathways that drive motivation and reinforce your commitment to staying smoke-free. The more committed you are, the less perseverance feels like a struggle, because motivation and the importance of your goal fuel your determination. Breaking your goals down into achievable steps builds momentum. Keeping an action plan detailing the steps to reach your goal ensures consistency. Using the SMART method structures goals effectively, making success feel more attainable. Plotting milestone rewards into your action plan keeps motivation high. Reviewing your plan daily strengthens commitment. Starting a journal allows you to document your journey, thoughts, and successes. Keeping your goals displayed somewhere visible serves as a constant reminder of your progress. Setting new goals as you achieve others ensures continued growth. History is filled with people who refused to give up. Elvis Presley was once told he had no talent and should stick to truck driving. Babe Ruth struck out 1,530 times, yet became one of the greatest baseball players of all time. They persevered, and so can you. Success isn't about never struggling. It's about refusing to quit. Perseverance is built through daily actions, reinforcing your commitment to a smoke-free life. One key challenge in this journey is cravings, but with the right mindset and strategies, you can navigate them with confidence and control. Preparing for cravings. The process of quitting means your body and mind are adjusting to life without nicotine. Cravings may appear, but they aren't a sign of weakness. They are simply signals that healing is happening. You can learn how to navigate cravings effortlessly using proven techniques that help you stay in control without struggling or feeling overwhelmed. Instead of fearing cravings, you'll discover ways to let them pass naturally, learning to rewire old habits while reinforcing your smoke-free success. By understanding cravings and the 5D strategy, you'll feel empowered, not defeated, knowing that each craving you overcome makes you stronger. Overcoming cravings. When you quit smoking or vaping, cravings can feel overwhelming, but they are temporary and manageable. As your body adjusts, withdrawal symptoms like irritability, restlessness, trouble sleeping, or even the sense that something is missing may arise. These symptoms are signs of healing. Cravings aren't just physical urges. They carry emotional weight. Stress, frustration, boredom, or nostalgia can amplify them, making them feel like commands. But they don't belong in your conscious or subconscious mind. They are simply learned responses. With time and perseverance, your brain rewires itself, and cravings fade, losing their influence over you. This chapter will guide you through cravings, how they arise, how to navigate them, and how to let them pass without turning them into an exhausting internal battle. A deeper discussion on withdrawal and its full effects is covered later in the book. Craving control. Cravings don't appear randomly. They arise because of deeply ingrained patterns in your brain. When you smoked or vaped, nicotine triggered the release of dopamine, reinforcing the habit and creating a learned association between smoking and relief, reward, or relaxation. Over time, your brain linked nicotine to everyday triggers, stress, social settings, boredom, or even routine actions like finishing a meal or having a coffee. When you quit, these triggers still fire, sending signals that make cravings feel urgent. But here's the key. Cravings are not actual needs. They are conditioned responses. Most cravings fade within 60 seconds to 3 minutes, and every time you move past one without giving in, you weaken its hold. Instead of battling cravings, the goal is to acknowledge them without fear and let them pass. Yes, some cravings feel intense, but no matter its strength, don't fight it, or you will make it stronger, turning it into a mental struggle that drains your energy. Instead of resisting, shift your perspective. Picture yourself sitting at the bottom of the ocean, calm, steady, and in control. Above you, a wave begins to rise. The craving builds, but you don't have to fight it. It will roll over, move past, and fade away. Cravings are temporary. They pass. And each time you let one go without giving in, you break free a little more. For some of you, the withdrawal phase may take longer, especially if you've smoked for many years or vaped nicotine at higher concentrations than expected. But remember, your body is adjusting at its own pace, and that's okay. Be patient with yourself. Every craving you overcome is a victory worth celebrating. Over time, the nicotine receptors in your brain, those that once responded to nicotine, are gradually absorbed or repurposed. Your body begins to use these receptors the way they were originally designed by the Creator, to respond to acetylcholine, the natural neurotransmitter essential for learning, memory, focus, and mood regulation. In the absence of nicotine, your brain returns to its original blueprint, designed to thrive on natural chemicals like acetylcholine, not synthetic stimulation. This restoration supports clearer thinking, steadier emotions, and a sense of renewed self. You are not just quitting nicotine. You are restoring the full function of your brain and body. Healing is happening, even when it feels hard. Rather than fueling cravings with frustration, shift your focus. This is where the 5 Ds come in. 5 simple techniques to help you ride out cravings without giving in. Delay. Cravings always pass. Give it time, and they'll fade on their own. Deep breathe. Slow, controlled breaths ease tension and restore calm. Drink water. Hydration boosts circulation and helps clear nicotine faster. Do something else. Redirect your focus with an activity, a quick walk, a game, a conversation, or journaling. Dial a buddy. Talking to someone, whether a friend or a quit coach, helps you process emotions and stay committed. The more you practice these techniques, the easier cravings become to manage. If you expect quitting to be a battle, cravings will feel like enemies. But if you see them as signals that you're healing, they lose their grip much faster. Chapter Summary. This chapter helped you prepare for cravings with confidence. You've learned how they arise, how to let them pass, and how to respond with calm and control. Withdrawal symptoms aren't a sign of weakness, they're signs of healing. With the 5 Ds, delay, deep breathe, drink water, do something else, and dial a buddy, you're equipped to ride out cravings and stay smoke-free. Each craving you overcome proves that nicotine no longer controls you. You're not giving something up. You're gaining a life of freedom, clarity, and purpose. This is your turning point. You've chosen full commitment and stepped into a life where every choice is yours again.